Hi everyone, what's up? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Today's video we are going to talk about the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. You're probably like, what? Okay, I wanted to make a review for this one because it's all over in every discounted price stores that you go to. Let's say like TJ Maxx, Burlington, Marshalls, Ross. This is literally everywhere. Now, just in case you guys are wondering, this was actually a gift from John Ray, Don't Cringe, because I think that was like 2 years ago. It was a long time ago and I have not used it for like forever. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity for me to use it because some people might not have this palette yet. And some people, of course, might be interested with this one. So this was actually launched around 2015 and I believe I got this around 2016 or 2017, something like that. But it was a long time ago and it was a birthday gift. John Ray got me the 3 palettes and until today I haven't used it. I actually already made a review about this product and I watched it and I said like, oh my gosh, this is the most boring shit ever. So hence I have 2 looks for you guys today. Now, one of the things that I like about Too Faced is that every single packaging that they have, whether it's just a box packaging or the actual packaging itself, they go all out. So just by looking at this, it's just so cute and it literally looks like a chocolate bar. And at the back you will be able to see all the things that you are going to get. Now, I know for a fact that mostly Too Faced eyeshadow palettes come with a leaflet, but this one I searched in and out, it's just not here. So I was thinking in the back of my head that John Ray probably bought something that a person kind of like opened just to check and see what the colors look like and then put it back in the box because it's not here. So the exterior packaging of this one is more of like a tin, comes along with a mirror. And where the eyeshadows lay, it's made of plastic, so this is what it looks like. Super cute, and these are all your eyeshadows. So in this palette you will be getting 16 shades. 6 of them is actually matte and the rest is more of like shimmer and satin. Just to give you guys like an up close look. So the first shade is called Almond Truffle. This is a more of like a mauve brownish type of matte color. And then we have Cashew Chew. It looks like a very beautiful base. It is also matte. And we have Dark Truffle. The finish of this one is more of satin. It's not completely matte. And then we have Cotton Candy. It is a very light bubble pink color with a satin finish. Next we have Pecan Praline. And then so Pecan Praline is more of like a grayish type of color. Sorry if my nails are dirty, it's because I toned my hair, so yes, my hands are clean, it's just that I didn't use gloves, so I do apologize if it looks very unpleasant. And then we have Cafe au Lait. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it is a very beautiful metallic color. It's more of like grayish if you ask me, and it has a little bit of more of like a pearl color into it. And then we have Totally Fetch. Probably my favorite in the entire palette because it is pink. It's more of like a pink violet. And then we have Sprinkles. Sprinkles has a satin finish. And Totally Fetch is matte. This one is a little satin. It's a very, more of like a muted pink type of shade. And then next we have Bordeaux. Isn't that amazing? It's matte brown with a little bit of more of like a little red into it, but not like super red. I don't know if I make any sense, but it's a very rich matte chocolate brown. And then we have Earl Grey. It's more of like a blue gray if you ask me. It has a satin finish. And then we have Molasses Chip. Another satin color, more of like a dark champagne pop. And then we have Mocha. Mocha is a matte brown shade. It's perfect for transitioning. And now we are down to our last 4 shades. Okay, we have Malted. So it kind of looks like it's matte, but it has a little bit of glitter into it, which is gold. And then we have Black Currant. It is a shimmer purple shade. Now the glitter is not a lot. It has a satin finish with a little bit of gold and purple glitter in my opinion. And then Satin Sheets, which is the one in the bigger pan. Wow, that is beautiful. So when you look at it in the pan, it kind of looks boring, but when you swatch it, it's more of like a pearlized gold. And then you have Divinity, which is also the one in the larger pan, a matte cream shade. So these are all your eyeshadows. I'm giving you guys a moment so you guys could judge it for yourself. If you are new here, I do not put any base in the back of my hand, so you guys could really see how they cling onto the skin. It's like a closer look. So the only shade that doesn't really appear on my skin is Cashew Chew. And I truly believe that the reason why is because it's very close to my skin tone. So just another close-up look for you guys. One last look before we go ahead and do the 2 makeup looks that I have created for you. So for my eyeshadow base, I will be using the shade called Divinity. And using my Wet n Wild fluffy eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to apply that all over my eye area. So after that, I'm going to get the shade called Cotton Candy and apply that on my crease with a wiping motion. I know this one has a lot of reflection into it, but I really love the color and I want that to pop a little bit on my crease. So I went ahead and use it. After that, I'm going to get the shade Bordeaux. I may have pronounced that incorrectly, so my apologies. I'm going to put that on the inner and outer corner of my eye. After that, I'm going to get Totally Fetch. This beautiful bright pink color. Absolutely love it. Gorgeous. I just love everything pink. You guys already know that. So this pink is a little muted, just so you guys know. So you might want to have to build it up. I already have a base in the center of my lid, and it is actually a MAC paint pot in the shade Let's Skate. It's the only paint pot that I have. The reason why it's in every, almost in every YouTube video that I make recently. So after that, I'm going to be putting on some lashes, put some eye brightener on my lower waterline, put a brown eyeshadow on the lower lashes, and then put the Satin Sheets highlighter on the inner corner of my eyes. And I'm also going to use that as a highlighter. And this is the first look. Now let's go ahead and move on to the second eye makeup look. I'm going to grab the purple shade, of course. It's a fun color, so might as well use it. And apply that on my eye area till it reaches my crease. So it's going to be below the crease, going to the lash line. So after that, I'm going to be grabbing this dark brown shade right over here and focus that on my outer V. And then after that, I'm going to be grabbing the shade called Divinity and apply that under my brow bone. This is going to make everything more defined, and it's going to take out the harsh line on my crease. So I'm just going to blend it very seamlessly. And then I'm going to grab this brown shade and apply that on my lower waterline or lower lash line. And that is it, guys. If you guys wanted to see the full video, including like the contour and all that, follow my Instagram. I make 1-minute videos there that creates the whole entire look. Isn't it funny, like when you look at all of the eyeshadows, you can definitely see the history or the evolution of this makeup industry, because around 2015, I think this eyeshadow palette was so exciting. You still get a little bit of pop of color in there. There is a purple, there is a pink, there's this like more of like an ashy green into it. So I think the reason why this one is not selling anymore is because we already moved into browns and grays and silvers. I think we're out of our comfort zone already. Makeup right now is not just for celebrities, it's already for everybody. And because there is so many tutorials out there already that it comes to a point that almost everybody knows what they're doing. So I think this is the reason why the browns are not as interesting as of today. But to me, if you are going to ask me, if you are that type of person who's like, you know, loves makeup but not really into like the green eyeshadows or like blue or like the crazy colored ones, or if you are in that field that you just, you know, work in an office and you want something like basic and simple. I'm not saying that you can't wear color. I mean, in this generation, like, who cares? But in my opinion, like corporate wise, of course the browns are still in, you know, just a very little slight like liner underneath there. So I'm not so certain if there's like rules when it comes to your workplace, but I honestly think that for like an everyday woman, like works in an office, just a very simple basic look, I think this is still fun. Now, even though I love colored eyeshadows, I still find this very interesting. And I just can't believe that I just used it until today. But as we speak, I've already used this one like around 4 times, something like that. But I like it. Satin sheets as a highlighter is beautiful. Malted is really nice as well. Some of these shades you still see them until today, but of course they are mixed with, you know, very colorful combinations. So these days I noticed that we're more into glitter now, and yeah, blues and greens, but overall I think you'll still be excited with this one. I think it's beautiful and it can definitely stand on its own, and you can just create a very basic simple look using 2 colors or even 3 colors, just like what I did today, or even just like 1 color. So I think you guys will enjoy this one as well. I think my mom would definitely enjoy this. I was like, what? She's not gonna, like, I mean, there are bronzy shades here, like this satin. The molasses chip is also very beautiful. Basic and simple. She can put that all over her entire lid and it's just going to be very, very pretty. So now, if I'm going to be comparing the formula of this one to the current ones, I really do think that the current eyeshadow formulations are way, way better. But I also wanted to take into consideration that I have this for a really, really long time. It's like years that I have it. So with that being said, I know I haven't even opened it, but come to think of it, like some makeup, they really need to sell, otherwise they're just gonna go bad. So with that being said, with this performance, I'm actually pretty happy and satisfied. If you are interested with a color story, definitely grab one. You can give it to yourself or give it as a gift. I think it is wonderful. So that is pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you are still not part of the Sassy family, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I do upload every day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!